Let's head now to our Newsmax crime correspondent, Jason Mattera. Additional details about what we know of the suspect at this hour. Jason?
Yeah, Sean, Emma, so we're getting a clearer picture of Elias Rodriguez, the alleged shooter, who authorities say executed two staff members from the Israeli embassy. And the details point to yet another case of unhinged left-wing political violence fueled by anti-Semitic hatred that's only intensified since Hamas's October 7th terrorist rampage. Rodriguez may have been linked to the left-wing Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine. It's a known Marxist group. He also allegedly had ties to the Party for Socialism and Liberation, which, unsurprisingly, the group is now scrambling to distance themselves from Rodriguez in the wake of the double murder. But his radical background doesn't stop there. Rodriguez was spotted at Chicago Black Lives Matter protest back in 2017, so showing a long-standing allegiance to left-wing causes. He also allegedly railed against Amazon's presence in Seattle, accusing the company of promoting structural racism and contributing to the so-called whitening of the city. And regarding the double murder last night, it's not speculation to say Rodriguez was making a political statement. One witness inside the Jewish museum said that Rodriguez was initially mistaken as a victim. He was let inside the building, even offered a glass of water. Then, according to this witness, Rodriguez apparently asked if she thought the shooting happened because it was a Jewish museum. What she didn't realize at the time was that he was the shooter, but then he made it clear that he was. Take a listen.
No, I don't think that's why. I'm sure it's unrelated. He didn't even have the Palestinian keffiyeh. He had the Jordanian keffiyeh. So I think he's a really confused person. So he pulls out his keffiyeh and he says, I did it. I did it for Gaza. Free, free Palestine. And he's chanting this. And then suddenly the police come in and they arrest him.
Of course, the keffiyeh, particularly a red one, is an anti-Semitic symbol, a show of solidarity with so-called Palestinian liberation movements. This all unfolds against the backdrop of widespread anti-Semitism that's overtaken college campuses since the Hamas attack, where Jewish students have been harassed, threatened, and driven into hiding. And now the hatred isn't just loud. Sean, Emma, it's lethal.
Jason, really quickly, the witness there that spoke, the person that she's talking about, she's talking about the suspect, right? She actually met the gunman, the alleged gunman?
Yeah, she thought he was a victim. So they let him into the building. They offer him a glass of water. She's sitting down. She's talking to him. And then she says, there was a shooting outside. Yes, he thought he was, traumatized by the incident. Then he asks her if the shooting happened because it was a Jewish museum. And then she was like, I don't know, maybe. And then it finally starts to click that, hey, this guy may actually be the shooter. Mm-hmm. And that's when he pulls out the keffiyeh, the red one, and starts his free Palestine chant, and he's immediately apprehended by the suspect. So, yeah, she was sitting down having a conversation with him directly after the murders.
Wow, just wild. Jason Mattera, thanks for those details. Appreciate that report.